Welcome to Illumination. Creating a calm and grounded indoor garden begins with understanding how the right materials shape the emotional tone of a space. In this video, we'll explore how simple stone elements and natural textures can gently shift your environment into one that feels peaceful, centered, and deeply connected to nature. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment below to let me know what kind of home and garden content you'd love to see next. The heart of this journey is discovering how subtle design choices can bring emotional comfort, helping you create a place where you can unwind and recharge. Many of us overlook how meaningful it can be to bring earth-inspired materials indoors. Yet these elements have the power to settle the mind and soften the atmosphere around us. Stones, in particular, offer a grounding energy that complements plants beautifully, balancing visual texture with a sense of quiet strength. Throughout this narration, we'll walk through the role of stones, soft colors, gentle lighting, and intentional arrangement to show how each piece contributes to the whole. These ideas aren't just about decoration. They're about shaping the feeling of the space you live in every day. When our surroundings encourage calmness, it becomes easier to pause, breathe deeply, and reconnect with ourselves. That's the magic of combining natural elements with thoughtful design. And it's exactly what this video will guide you through. From tiny tabletop gardens to larger indoor arrangements, the techniques we'll cover can be adapted to any size or style of home. So get comfortable, settle in, and let's explore how you can transform your environment with nothing more than mindful choices and meaningful materials. At the core of a grounded indoor garden is the use of stone, a material that carries both visual weight and emotional steadiness. Stones provide a sense of permanence, helping anchor your plants and giving the entire garden a balanced, structured feeling. When you place stones around the base of plants or create small stone pathways, you're not just decorating. You're shaping how the eye moves and how the mind interprets the space. The textures of natural stones, whether smooth river pebbles or rugged volcanic rocks, add a tactile richness that makes the garden feel more organic and less manufactured. These surfaces catch the light softly, creating gentle shadows that add depth without overwhelming the senses. By mixing different stone shapes and tones, you introduce a subtle variation that keeps the garden visually interesting while still maintaining harmony. Stones also serve practical purposes, like helping with moisture control, stabilizing potted plants, or protecting soil from splashing during watering. But beyond functionality, they evoke a feeling of stillness that mirrors natural landscapes, quiet riverbeds, mountain trails, or peaceful coastlines. This connection to nature is what gives stone-based designs their calming undertone. When used intentionally, stones can frame your plants, highlight certain features, or create a miniature environment that feels serene and complete. Think of them as the grounding force that holds everything together, both literally and stylistically. By bringing stone into your indoor garden, you are essentially bringing in a piece of the outdoors, and that connection cultivates an atmosphere of peace. Each stone has its own story, its own subtle beauty, and its own presence, and when arranged thoughtfully, they become the foundation of a truly tranquil indoor space. The colors you choose for your indoor garden can significantly influence the mood and emotional experience of the space. Soft, muted tones encourage relaxation and help plants stand out while still keeping the environment visually gentle. Shades like warm beige, dusty greens, soft grays, and natural browns mimic colors found in calm outdoor landscapes, allowing the mind to settle more easily. These tones pair beautifully with stones, reinforcing the grounded aesthetic and creating a seamless connection between all elements. When your space avoids harsh contrasts or overly intense color schemes, the eye moves slowly and comfortably, supporting a calmer state of mind. Even the containers you use play an important role in the overall composition. Natural clay pots, stone-textured planters, or matte ceramic vessels bring warmth and subtle elegance. Incorporating these calming colors into surrounding decor, throw blankets, pillows, wall art, or shelving, helps expand the garden's serene influence into the entire room. The goal is to create a unified palette where every piece feels like part of the same natural story. This harmony encourages a sense of stability and comfort, allowing your indoor garden to become a retreat rather than a visual distraction. When colors work together gently, they create an environment where plants look even more vibrant and alive, enhancing the garden's soothing effect. Soft palettes also make small indoor spaces feel more open and relaxing, offering a visual breath that supports emotional well-being. By choosing colors that reflect calmness, you're shaping not just the look of your garden, but the atmosphere it brings into your home. This thoughtful approach to color is a key element in building an indoor garden that feels grounded and peaceful. Lighting is one of the most powerful tools in creating a calm indoor garden because it directly affects how you experience the space. Soft, diffused lighting works best when your goal is to cultivate a peaceful atmosphere that invites you to slow down. Instead of harsh overhead bulbs, consider using warm-toned lamps, indirect lighting, or small accent lights that highlight specific plants or stone features. These types of lighting create a gentle glow, softening shadows and adding warmth to the natural textures in your garden. Even the direction of light matters. Lighting from the side can emphasize leaf patterns and stone surfaces, while lighting from below can add dramatic but calming depth. Candles or LED lanterns can also introduce a cozy element, especially at night when softer illumination feels more intimate. Using natural daylight intentionally is just as important. Placing your garden near a filtered window allows soft sunlight to enhance the peaceful atmosphere without overwhelming delicate plants. Light that shifts throughout the day adds a sense of movement and life, connecting your indoor space to natural rhythms. When lighting complements the colors and materials you've chosen, everything feels more cohesive and emotionally soothing. This gentle approach to lighting makes your indoor garden not only visually appealing but emotionally supportive, inviting moments of quiet reflection. The right illumination encourages mindfulness, turning even a small corner of your home into a place where you can pause and breathe. How you arrange the elements of your indoor garden determines how balanced, inviting, and emotionally calming the space will feel. A well-designed garden layout doesn't just look good, it guides the mind, offering structure without rigidity. Start by identifying a focal point, such as a cluster of stones, a textured planter, or a taller plant that naturally draws attention. Surrounding elements should gently support this focal point, creating a visual flow that feels natural and effortless. Grouping plants of different heights and leaf shapes adds interest without creating clutter, especially when stones are used to create boundaries or highlight transitions. Negative space is just as important. Giving plants room to breathe prevents the garden from feeling crowded or chaotic. Path-like stone arrangements or soft curves can encourage the eye to move smoothly from one area to another, reinforcing the sense of calm you're trying to create. Even small tabletop gardens benefit from thoughtful arrangement, where each piece feels intentionally placed. When everything has a purpose and a place, the entire garden becomes more restful, reflecting a sense of harmony and balance. By arranging your indoor garden with intention, you transform it into a supportive environment that feels grounded and emotionally steady. This purposeful design not only enhances the visual experience, but also helps create a deeper sense of peace in your daily life. A calm indoor garden is most effective when it engages more than just the eyes. Texture plays a key role in shaping how the space feels, offering tactile cues that connect you more deeply with nature. Smooth stones, rough bark, soft moss, and velvety leaves create a rich sensory landscape that encourages presence and mindfulness. Sound can also enhance the garden's peaceful atmosphere. Small tabletop fountains, gentle water drips, or soft wind chimes add soothing background tones. These subtle sounds mimic outdoor environments, helping the mind relax and settle. Scents can contribute to the emotional effect as well. Lightly fragrant plants like lavender, mint, or jasmine introduce an aromatic calm without overpowering the senses. Even the way the air moves around your plants matters. Gentle airflow keeps the environment feeling alive and refreshing. By incorporating textures and subtle sensory details, your indoor garden becomes more than a visual display. It becomes an immersive experience that supports emotional well-being. Each element contributes to a deeper sense of calm, allowing the space to act as a natural anchor during stressful moments. This sensory layering helps create a comforting atmosphere that feels whole and nurturing. When your indoor garden speaks to multiple senses at once, its calming intention becomes stronger and more meaningful. Your indoor garden has the power to become a sanctuary, a place where stones, plants, lighting, and textures blend together to create a deeply grounding atmosphere. By intentionally choosing natural materials and designing with calmness in mind, you cultivate a space that supports relaxation, reflection, and emotional balance. Each decision you make, from selecting the right stones to arranging your plants with care, contributes to an environment that feels peaceful and inviting. This isn't just about decorating your home. It's about creating a personal retreat that nurtures your sense of well-being. When you bring nature indoors, even in small ways, you invite a sense of stillness that helps counter the noise and rush of everyday life. Let your indoor garden remind you to slow down, breathe deeply, and find moments of peace wherever you are. Thank you for spending time with Omacy and for joining this journey toward creating calm, grounded spaces that support a more mindful way of living. If you enjoyed this narration and want to continue exploring ways to design soothing, nature-inspired environments, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. Your support helps the channel grow and allows us to create more content focused on beauty, balance, and serenity in the home. May your indoor garden continue to bring you grounding energy and gentle comfort every day.